Yesterday I made a video about the signs of the times, and today somebody shoots President Trump. And that's obviously one of the signs of the times, end times, and so forth. But it's, like I said, it's just the thing that's on the top. It's the top of the iceberg. If you look beneath it, for example, I saw some political analyst ask the question, did Trump just win the election? And the fact that that question is even being asked is an example of signs of the times. Because that means democracy is actually just one man who has lost his mind, who commits a terrible act of violence and then is killed deciding the election, right? That to me is a much greater sign of the times. They have these pictures of Trump now being wounded, and it's obviously going to have an effect on people's emotions, and that's how they vote. That is a sign of the times. It's not about the truth. Like, I saw him pumping his fist. He's just a great opportunist. He immediately, like, the gears in his mind turned, and he saw, oh, I have to do this. This makes me a leader. I'm just happy that God has a plan and eventually things will make sense. Like, this doesn't make sense. It was a Republican, I think, who shot him. People will look at these snipers, for example, and consider them heroes because they executed somebody. That to me is a sign of the times. They did their job well. Look at these heroes. They didn't really solve the problems that I'm talking about, that are like underneath all these surface level actions that people commit, that are not really founded on any kind of truth, any kind of wisdom. It's like they're treating the side effects of something. These are the signs of the times, but really, if you are somebody who believes in God, like I am, I think we should only be seeking shelter in God and trusting that He will eventually have this horseshit make sense in a way that is like pleasing to, first of all, listen and understand. Like, do not look at these things that don't make sense, that are complete acts of darkness in the world, and then infer from that some kind of a sign that is like directly from God, that is some kind of a holy thing that reveals the truth to us. This is how people who belong to the world will react to these things. You are somebody who is supposed to be hostile to the world and the way it does things. And assassinations are definitely the way the world does things. Don't jump on board. I'll always be on the outside of this thing, looking into it though, and being like, what a mess people have created. And then praying, God, can you do something about this? Please do something about this. The second coming? Did you remember? You promised? Okay, guys.